We made him that one race was enough to make a lasting impression with us all year. So he's the Rookie of the Year. He couldn't be here today.
All right, we got a few more things here, a few wieners. Let's get these out of the way. Rick Robson.
BBQing.
Yeah, tell him to come in so he can pick some.
He needs a koozie.
How about Jen?
Mrs. Ma'am?
Jen,
Oh, is that your name? No.
you just won something. It's your
No.
turn to pick.
We're going to make you walk all the way up here.
Yeah, sorry, everybody else has to do it. You throw in the money, you pay the penalty. Free stuff. It's free stuff.
It's just money? Who said that?
No, it's his money.
Oh, it's him.
Hey, was someone going to see Friendian or no? Ray Friendian?
Take your pick.
Someone going to see him after the races?
Okay.
Stickers.
Which one do you want?
And a final winner here,
Koozies.
Johnny D. Also cooking.
Medium.
All right, so we have here
There we go.
Oh,
Salt.
it's a small.
a cash can for Kart Racer Champion. In other words,
The Memo Bounty Memo Gidley Bounty.
let's make this
Red wine
interesting.
oil.
DJSA is in for $100. Where's Zernick? I think he wrote, Zerny's got scratch on it. What did that mean? I don't know what that means.
There's already some money in here, so I'm going to, I was going to say I'm going to pass this around, and I saw the way Gordon looked at me, I'm thinking maybe we'll hold it up here. We'll have this up on the counter, so anybody who wants to put in, think they're going to supplant Memo as the wiener.
The odds are good. I'm telling you, I'm seriously out of practice.
Dude.
I'm telling you, the odds are really good.
Yeah, that tracks nothing like Daytona.
Is Jordan here? Is Jordan still in the room?
Jordan could
Is
take
she
it.
still here?
She's on the track. She's getting ready.
Oh! This is going to be a tough
Did
call.
I say I had someplace to be?
No, you didn't say that. No, where's
Rick Robson, come on down.
All right.
BB, I need BB, I need Darren Ross, I need Ethan Templeton, and I need Alec Chataway.
T-shirts. Magazine. What kind?
And I need Robbie Hall.
Liquid blush. I'll take this one. Is it extra large? It's medium. I don't. That's it.
Raul didn't make it, right?
Sorry. Give me mustard.
And BJ didn't make it.
Extra large.
Yeah, next to,
That's it. I think I'm still extra large.
tell Drewer to pop up here. Hey, Stan, join your team.
I know, right? That's why I've been in the back row.
Yeah, I don't want to get into this too much, but you all know how I feel about safe racing. I mean, that's the bottom line. This incredible team, not this team, but this incredible team is just so amazing in giving up their time and coming out and doing what they do. But Stan Schrock, Robbie Hall, Alec Chataway, BJ LeBon, Raul Gutierrez, Phil Lago from the Coast Guard, Stellhorn. Robert, come on up here for a minute.
There you go.
I keep forgetting your hair because of Dixon's bad head back there.
Good.
I'm just saying.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey, if you're that smart, your head would be that big too.
But this incredible team is just so amazing. Would you please give them a big round of applause for all this?
Keep it safe. Don't make me chase you.
Stan the man?
I do, and I have a lot to say, always. But I gotta give love up for Jim Lambert because he does this, and I want to go back to racing because racing's fun. This is work, and if you guys were not there, and everybody here pitches in one way or the other. You guys at the beginning of the day, the end of the day, the safe racing, the showing up. These guys, Robbie and Chatty, Stellhorn, this year we're going to get Jimmy on the water with us. That'll be a hoot. Because if you never saw him race, oh, this is going to be great. But the time and the effort and the want to do this for somebody, these guys are amazing, everybody, and I really appreciate you all that come out. I really appreciate you helping the sponsors, Liquid Militia, Redline Oil, Muscle Milk. Got to give it up for Memo sponsoring us with the drinks, keep us hydrated. Go-Kart Racer Dave for having us back. This is super. Thank you, people.
Well, thank you guys for years of racing. Been involved for a long time, and I got the best seat in the house. Took that from you last year. It's like, I wish I said that. So I said, it's fun. I mean, I've been into it forever, and brought my kids up with it. They, of course, didn't make it, but hoping just keep on going. I mean, we're still here, so let's do this.
You guys are a lot like the racers. I mean, you each have distinct qualities and personalities, just like the racers. Everyone in this room has a different personality on and off the water, but what you guys do so much is just incredible, and these races would not occur without you, and I'm just totally indebted to you. But based on a popular vote by the racers and fellow staff, it's so hard to balance coming into the races with 2 kids, but fortunately the 2 kids love racing, so it's kind of like he's got to show up anyway. But for all the sacrifices that he makes, especially being new to the team, there's uncontested that the 2012 Timor and Safety Rider of the Year is Alec Chataway. And,
Well, Stan took the sponsor day away from me, and it's always great to have such a well-sponsored organisation such as this. But I'm going to be really, really selfish. I do have the best seat in the house. I get to see, everyone has the favourites, and every race I get to see my guys race. I get to see my kids race from the water, and as I said, there is no feeling like that. There is nowhere else in the world where you could take your children and put them on a racetrack and give them this family feeling and this experience at that age. It's just, it doesn't exist anywhere. And for me to say, I mean, this is just such an opportunity. And to actually do that as part of Team Orange with this team, it's not a difficult job at all. It's actually a pleasure. You actually go out, you watch us on the water, it's just a phenomenon.
we're honored,
And I'm
man.
proud to be a part of it.
We're honored.
Shady.
We're honored. You guys don't mind hanging around just a minute, because I want you to congratulate each one of these on their way up the aisle. But Lieutenant Powell, can I bother you for a minute?
Yeah.
Like another day at work, huh?
Doug, this is BB Carmouche. She's a relatively new racer, and she came out to our races not knowing how we run signals and stuff. Listening during the briefing and during one of her first heat races. What? Oh, you're the one that fell, dummy. So anyway, I mandate that all these racers raise a hand and slow down to half speed and hold position, no scoring, no racing, no nothing in a yellow flag corner. And in her first heat race, when Ethan went down in front of her, she did that very thing. She held her hand up, slowed down, held position, even to the point to where Ethan said, hell, I'm going to go. And he went ahead of her. But what was funny was her whole family and friends were on shore going, go, go, go. She did exactly what I asked her to do, which told me that she actually listened to every word in the riders' meeting. She has come to be one of my favorite racers to watch. Literally no fear whatsoever. But her actions on the course are exemplary, and could you please award her with the K38 Safety and Sportsmanship Award?
Wow.
You guys want to congratulate
Congratulations.
You can exit that way.
I wasn't right, but that was it.
You can go that way on the way out.
Yeah, you can come walk right through.
Darren Ross. Darren, Oh, seriously? I quit smoking, did I tell you that? I'm a little distracted. Hey, Lieutenant, Darren at Chowchilla. We were running a combined class, and they were on the start, which went into a left sweeper. And that young lady actually took a spill off her ski, and her head was sitting there in the helmet floating. And he had a split second to take evasive action to miss her, which cost him a position in the race because he ended up going swimming what we call a yard sail. And he was very quick to come up to me later and say, I just want you to know that the reason why I fell, I wasn't being an idiot, but his actions prevented such serious injury. I mean, these people just don't realize what can happen in a split second. But Darren Ross is definitely another K-38 recipient for safe racing. Ray Friendian couldn't be with us, but he is another one. At race 7 on Saturday, before the end of the season, someone was going down in front of him, and Ray is one competitive racer, if you know. He took a nosedive off his ski to keep from hitting the person in front of him. So that was another. Those 4 I'll never forget: BB, Darren, Ray, and the last one that I want to award didn't even happen at a DJSA race. Hey, Kenny.
Yeah.
You want to come up here for a minute?
Clamp it.
Dinner's done.
Didn't even happen. It happened at World Finals. It happened after he'd been racing at our races and doing very well. But you want to tell Lieutenant what happened at World Finals?
Ethan and Phil Seegers took off on one of their heat races, and Phil was in front of Ethan, and they both got the whole shot. And going into the first corner at Mach Warp wide open, in a flurry of whitewash, something happened to the lead rider, which was Phil Seegers, and bobbled a little bit, which Ethan came into the back of him and blew both of them off their skis. Phil was off of his boat, and Ethan, not being sure what happened to Phil and what Jim has told him all these times of racing and listening, that Ethan could have got back on his boat and not paid another worry about him, but he actually went over and made sure that Phil was not face down in the water and not injured severely, and made sure that was all okay, and got back on his boat and carried on. But I was very proud of him for doing that and making sure his fellow rider was okay, and not just worrying about the racing and placing in a position. So.
And that's what this is all about, right? Cool. Congratulations.
I'll never forget the note that you sent me about that.
You raced pretty cool. This is pretty cool.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Let's get one with Dad and son together. Awesome job. All right. Jack, good. Thank you, fellas. Thank you.
All righty then.
Did the general make it back?
No. All right. Jim Lambert. Jim Lambert, the non-cigarette smoking Jim Lambert. Pay attention to this. Here we go. The folks at DJSA Racing really appreciate what you've done. Not just this year, this past year, but all these years. So
14 of them didn't.
Underneath the auspices of Jim's secret website, which hopefully you were unaware of, most everybody in here jumped in and assisted. And Mav put this together, by the way. We really want you to enjoy.
We're going to get him a trophy, but I wasn't sure if it was fitting or not. I figure.
Check it out, Doug.
That's the start. But that is the joy.
You are kidding me.
We are not kidding.
Are you kidding me?
We're not kidding you. Jim Lambert, we appreciate everything you do.
Listen, this ain't a one-way street by any means, and I didn't know if we'd get through year one. Then it went to 2, then it went to 3, then it went to 4, and now we're up to 7, and we're starting season 8. Never thought that would happen. And some of you in this room today, we're back there on that Wednesday night series, and if we hit the 10-year mark, I shouldn't say if, we will, then we're actually going to have a DJSA Hall of Fame for you guys that stuck it out since day one. But believe me when I say, I love racing more than anything. I love racing. And it was because of the guy whose jacket is sitting right there in that chair, but I love racing. And I used to love Tony Stewart and NASCAR beyond all else. And now I love DJSA beyond all else because of how you guys race. I don't have just one class to look at. I get 11 classes of skis to choose from the Legends to the X2s to the XCXPs with their non-running motor starts. I'm just saying, Abel. Really? Seriously?
In the past and now.
I get so much enjoyment. What means most to me is like Ethan, Phoebe, Darren, Ray Frendian, when you listen to me and ask and do the few things that I ask you to do. We all go home safe at the end of the day, or it means we can go 50 yards over to Zernick's trailer by the campfire and break out the whatever we're going to eat that day. But it's a two-way street. I know you guys dig the racing. I dig your racing probably more than you do. So I say 3 more years, let's give it hell, and we'll have some fun.
Jim, you can write reports on that too.
What's that, sir?
You can write reports on that too when we're due.
On this?
No,
straight from the field. Why are they late, sir? Just saying. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to grab something out of the truck real quick. Kurt and Stan, how about a big round of them for doing most of that?
Oh, yeah!
They're going to collect a few bucks for the, who worded it? Cash can for kart racing. No, it needs to be the Mamo Gidley head hunt. That's what it needs to be named. Give me 2 and 2. I'll be right back, and then throw a couple bucks in the can, and then we'll take a nice break, go get dinner, and get ready for some racing and drinking.
Couple more winners. How about JJ Hickey Jr.?
LT, we got one more ticket for you. Send a boy.
Have a pick. There's t-shirts, Liquid Ocean t-shirts, Red Line Oil, Muscle Milk, koozie sticker pack,
Extra large.
extra large. Muscle Milk?
Yeah, that's fine.
There you go.
What's that?
Red Line Oil.
Yeah.
Great.
So I know,
Young lady?
Zero on the
I have
so I know most of you guys signed
T-shirts.
Jim's coffee mug, but if the ones
Militia?
you haven't signed yet, come on
Medium?
up and go ahead and
Let's
sign
see.
it.
Right there. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, I'll get it. I know. I have. I'll bring you the bigger. Yeah, that's all I have. I didn't get. Jill's got some DJs. I'll get you started before we see you again. Yeah, I have 4 militia PWCL. I'll get more. You want to take one of those? Nice. Still get more of the liquid militia stuff.